Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Diaa Mahdi, Senior Registrar of Pediatric Surgery in King Faisal Complex, Taif. I will present you today OR list database of King Abdulaziz Specialist Hospital. It is designated through Access 2007 by Dr. Muhammad Abdo and modified by me, Dr. Diaa Mahdi. Now, how to access the database? You will go for the desktop of any computer in the clinic and in the ward or in the OR. You will find OR waiting list icon as here. Double click on it, the program will open. The first thing is to select your specialty. Select the specialty first. After selecting the specialty, you will get two bottoms in this area. Let us do it. I will go for pediatric surgery as it is my specialty, pediatric surgery. Now you have two new bottoms. The first is manage case and the second is search. We will go first for manage case. At this area you can manage your cases, either to add a cases or to cancel a cases, to approve a cases, or to see your waiting list. Let us go. Here is this one formed from 3 tabs. The first one is add booking list. The second one is booking list itself, what you have, and the third one is approved and cancelled list. Let us start by the first one. Here in the first one, you will add any booking, any patient booking for operation. Let us do it as a trial. You will go here, you will find the name of the doctor under this subspecialty. You will select, for example, Dr. Muhammad Mustafa, and here you will add the file number, patient file number, suppose it is 1010, and after that you will go for the date of surgery, and it's easy. You will just press in the calendar and select the date. Suppose the date will be 11. Now you will go for the diagnosis, either to select the diagnosis from the dropping list or double click and select the diagnosis from the International Code of Disease if you want. I will go for International Code of Disease. I will go for hernia, for example, inguinal hernia. Suppose this is my selection. So this patient had inguinal hernia. I will go for procedure. Also I can go through the dropping list. I will select from here bilateral herniotome or something like that, or I will write it, or I will do double click and select it from the International Code of Procedure. Suppose I will select it from the drop list for easy. So bilateral inguinal herniotome, this is my surgery. Now I will go for the duration. Suppose it is 1 hour or 1 hour and 15 minutes, whatever. Okay, after that, if I have any remarks, I will write my remarks here. Suppose the patient have heart disease or have diabetes mellitus or any problem, I will add it here. The next step is to check if this is approved or not approved. If the patient is just booking and you didn't do all investigation, and patient still not ready completely for surgery, or the patient himself he want a special date, suppose at the school vacation or something like that, so it's not approved. If the patient is ready and approved, you will check approved. If you check approved, it appear green. This means this patient is approved. The second point, if this patient had a booking before, it will appear here. If the patient had the 3 booking, 2 booking, 1 booking before, even under another subspecialty. Actually, this number is not booked before. Suppose I will save it now. I will add a new record, Dr. Muhammad Mustafa also, and we write the same number. When I go here, automatically it will appear this patient is booked for surgery in 11 to 19. Suppose I make him another booking in day 2022, and I write here inguinal hernia, International Code of Inguinal hernia, and bilateral inguinal herniotome, and it will take 1 hour again. So this is a duplication. This patient had a duplication. Remarks, no remarks. Okay, and I will write save and for a new record. By this way you can record your patient. Now suppose this patient have a booking before. Add this patient. Now this patient have 2 booking, one in 11.2 and one in 22.2. You can go through, double click here and see what's the booking. Here's booking here 11.2 for bilateral inguinal hernia. you can go back and see the other booking. 22 is booking for bilateral inguinal herniotome. Again, 11-2 bilateral inguinal herniotome. You can cancel one of them, you can delete one of them, okay, because this is duplication. And in search also, you can search for duplication. We will see it later. As this patient had another two booking date for OR, one in 11-2 and one in 22-2. Suppose this one for a pedia surgery and this one for plastic surgery. You can know and you can arrange with the other team to do the surgery at the same day if it is feasible and possible. Either this is a duplication, you enter the patient twice under the same diagnosis, like this patient you have here in 11-2. This patient admitted for umbilical hernia bilateral. The type of is admission. You will go again. This is one admitted on 22, and his admission also on bilateral herniotome under the same doctor. Actually, this is duplication. You can go and delete one of them, and you keep one, or cancel or approved according to you want. Let us go for the next tab. This is the booking list. Through this tab, you can see your booking list and the time, how much total time you will use the OR on this date. For example, we'll go for 3. We have only one patient, circumcision as a day case. Let us go for this one as 11-2. We have here 6 patients, 5 for Dr. Mustafa and 1 for Dr. Monji. Here utilization time for OR is 6 hours by Dr. Mustafa and 30 minutes or half an hour by Dr. Monji. As you see here, the patient, there is 2 patients have been approved and there is 4 patients still not approved. Most probably this is due to the investigation is not checked yet or not done yet, or the patient didn't come to the clinic, whatever the cause. If you go for the next step, this one approved and the cancel list, you can see here in 11-2 you have 2 cases approved, okay, and the usage time or the utilization time is 2.2, which is still under the utilization time accepted by OR, which is more than 6 hours, up to 6 hours or slightly more. You can see here this is approved. You can see the cancelled if you have any cancelled patient. We didn't have any cancelled patient at the day. Suppose the patient came to OR, to the clinic now, and you approve this patient is ready for surgery. You will go for double click on the patient and just check approved, and back to menu, back to menu. You will find this one approved. You have 3 patients approved. If you go to approved list and go for approved list in 11-2, you have now 3, and you have now utilization time for OR is 3 hours. Let us go and make it again for this patient, Dr. Mustafa. Okay, and this patient is approved, and go back. We have 4 approved. Dr. Mustafa, we approve, have been approved now. We will go for approval list. We will found 5 patients all approved. Utilization time is 6 hours, which is accepted by OR. And now let us go to the back menu and see the next buttons. The next one is search. Let's give you a lot of help. Let us press it and see. Now you are going for search in pediatric surgery booking. If you go here, you can search for a consultant, for file number, operation, date, approved or not approved, and if there is a duplicated file, or you search for all file. Let us go in this part. It just give you some information. The total number of patients is 96, and this is 100% of our patient. Let us go for a consultant like Dr. Mustafa here. Now you have a 72 patient admitted or booked under Dr. Muhammad Mustafa, and it's equal to 75% of the pedia surgery booking. Let us go for here for operation. For example, we will write hernia. Now we press hernia. Dr. Mustafa have a 15 patient, which is inguinal hernia, and this is actually equal to 15% of all pediatric surgery booking. Right inguinal hernia, umbilical hernia, as you see here, left inguinal hernia, right inguinal hernia, whatever the type of hernia. You can also add more specific search if you want. Suppose I will search for a file number like 1010. This patient had a duplicate. This is the patient. At any time you want to go for this patient and see the notes about this patient, just double click on it. You will go for here and you will see the booking data of this patient. You can manage it, you can change it, you can delete it back. Also here we will remove this one and we will go for, also we search for all pedia surgery. Now we have a 96. I'll suppose I will search by date. I will go for 11/2 and I press any place else. We have this booking which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already approved and 1 not approved. Also through this screen you can double click on the patient and see the data, and you can manage it and to change it either to cancel or approved or to make it decrease, even to change the consultant. Suppose I will change the consultant. I will change to Dr. Monji. He will ask you this question: you have going to change the consultant, are you sure? Okay, I'm sure. So this is change it to Dr. Monji. I will put him back to Dr. Mustafa. Okay, back to me. The next thing, if I search for duplicate, I will remove the date, no selection in the date. I will search for all duplicated under pedia surgery. Here will show you all duplication. This, for example, Dr. Monji is duplicated. This is bilateral orchiopexy and circumcision. Here is orchiopexy and circumcision, and this one was booked twice, one on 29/1, one on 29/1. This is a fault in entering the data by Dr. Monji or by his team, so he can cancel or remove one of them. Okay, again here Dr. Monji also the same story, and here Dr. Mustafa, this duplication, 1 on 16/12 and 1/21/7. Actually one of them diagnostic laparoscopy and descended testis, and here second stage. This is not a true duplication because this patient has 2-stage surgery. One will done on 16/12 and the other surgery will done in 21/7. So you will manage this part carefully. The second part is the statistics. They give you just a hint about the waiting of this doctor. Waiting for Dr. Mustafa, he had a 19 patient and the waiting is 120 days. This waiting is calculated from the day of addition, not from the day of approval, and this one from the day of approval. Actually the data is not completed, as this is just a trial to show you how, but if the data is there, you will find here 2 days, 3 days, as here exactly. Later do go for this is something to help the doctor, which is not we add it to the system, but it's not mandatory. This approved hospital abbreviation. For example, write this is approved or not. RT, yes, it is approved. RTA as a abbreviation is accepted also. Road traffic accident, right, is accepted. RT. Okay, suppose I want ano rectal malformation, is not included in our abbreviation, so don't use it. Here is the rota, and for example, rota of February. This is give some help. Dr. Mustafa have 8 days in the rota, Dr. Monji, and for example, Friday you will find Dr. Mustafa 1 day, specialist, Dr. Diaa, Dr. Saturday, Dr. Ayub have 1 day, and Dr. Diaa have 1 day. But this is added to the program, but it's not important. Now let us go to back menu. These 2 buttons discussed just now, so we will leave it and go for the other buttons. This is an OR list. Here you can select the date, suppose 11/2, and you go for OR list. This is the approved list for 11 February 19, and as you see here, 2 ENT, 5 pediatric surgery, and 1 urology. All of this approved in the list. You can print the list, you can make a refresh of the list, you can go out from this window. The second is the statistical data or statistical information. Actually this one, this bottom OR list, is only valid for the OR team, and this one valid for the administration. Let us go for this one. Now by default he will count the hospital booking for a 1 year, starting by today, which is today is 9/2, and ended by 9/2 20. As you see, it is 1 year, but you can manage it. You can change the date here and here according to your search, but by default is 1 year. Now if you see here the booking for pediatric surgery, chest surgery, dermatology, ENT, and other subspecialty, and this is the name of the consultant and the number of patient and the waiting days. As you see here, the maximum waiting days is for Dr. Jum'a. This is a 28 to 281, and here after that Dr. Khalid Sharif, after that Dr. Ahmed Al-Zaidi. Let us go for pedia surgery. Here in the pedia surgery for a 1 year, Dr. Muhammad Mustafa have a 19 cases booked, and Dr. Munji had 4 cases booked, and here is the waiting 41 and 122. Actually this is not accepted. And if you go here and change, for example, you make it 91, this is 1 year and 1 month, you will see here Dr. Muhammad Mustafa have a booking 35 and Dr. Munji have a booking 17, and this is the average weight. Let us go for Dr. Mustafa, for example, and press here. You will find a day case. He had out of this 35, he had 12 cases as a day case and 15 cases as an admission, and this is the waiting list for each, and not defined. I mean it's not written if it is day case or admission. This is 8 patients with 167 day waiting. If you go for the next one, pediatric surgery booking by consultant, and after that Dr. Muhammad Mustafa, as I select him, booking by months. Let us go for orthopedic as an example. Orthopedic, here is the booking for orthopedic, Dr. Ahmed Zaidi 74. Let us go for the data of orthopedic, change it to orthopedic. Here is the orthopedic booking per consultant. Ahmed Zaidi had more than 70, and then the next one is Dr. Abdul Rauf, and then Dr. Abdul Rahman, and so on. This is the booking for each one. As you see here, Dr. Ahmed Zaidi have much booking, so they have the right to take another day of surgery, or if any consultant in vacation, he can manage his day of surgery in OR. Let us go for orthopedic booking per month. As you see here, January is 75. This is per month for all doctors. If you want for Dr. Ahmed Zaidi himself, you can go here and select Ahmed Zaidi. Now this is the orthopedic booking. This is Ahmed Zaidi booking per month. He had in January 26, he had in February 22, he had in March 12, and so on. And this is part contain all specialty booking. Okay, this is general information. The maximum booking is for ophthalmology, then orthopedic, then general surgery, then plastic surgery, bariatric, ENT. This is the booking list. This is very heavy booking list for ophthalmology and for orthopedic. Let us go for these tables. This table show you the booking percent for each specialty during this date. During this date from 9/1/19 to 9/2/20, is 1 year plus 1 month. We have 974 booking. As you see, pediatric surgery have a 5% of this booking. If you go for ophthalmology, 27% of this booking. If you have for orthopedic, it's 13% of booking. This give you a lot of information. You can manage the OR list. You can manage the OR room according to this data. Let us go out from this screen. We will close the screen. After that, this is the rota. This is not any important one, so we will leave it. And this is for Dr. Ashraf. I made it for the Dr. Ashraf. Actually, this is data of 1 week only. Suppose I will take 1 week because this is one, there is no recording this week. So, and the week 1 week before. Let us go for months. Sorry, for January. I will take this week from day 6 Sunday to day 19. Sorry, to day 12 Saturday. Okay, and press here. Here is the booking during this week. You can see here the date of the waiting. Okay, waiting day. This is from approval. This is from addition. Most probably it is nearly the same, except in some area you will found some difference between this one and this one. Like this one, for example, this Munji bin Yusuf, this left orthopexy. The date of addition is 9. The date of approval of 10, he did the investigation here, and in day of 10 he reviews the investigation, patient is ready for surgery, and day 15 is the patient is ready for surgery. So since approval, this is 5-day waiting. Since addition, this 6-day waiting. You can go for a specialty by specialty. For example, orthopedic. If you press orthopedic, you have in this week 31 patient, and this is the list. You can search for approved. This is approved under orthopedic at the same time, and this is not approved yet, and this is all approved and non-approved. And during this week the total is 189. Okay, thank you. Now we can exit all the screen and all the programs through exit all. At the end, I would like to thank Dr. Khalid Sharif, Dr. Abdullah Rega, and the hospital administration who helped us to make this program and to use it in the King Abdulaziz Specialist Hospital. And thank you for you. And any question, you can contact Dr. Muhammad Abdo or Dr. Diaa Mahdi for more details. See you later.